Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback. On 1st and 10, Watson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw is Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach.
How the fuck did I just miss that kick? I wasn't even paying attention.
Boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Carter now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
My boy already added it? What the hell?
Play fake. Winston. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver. And he's brought down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Winston.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Damn. Bro, what's wrong with Palmer? Oh, there you go.
Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
There you go.
Deep Jakeem Grant. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
I wanted to take that one upfield.
By the tight end fan. He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
What?
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets
He was in the backfield.
here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points.
That was actually pretty crazy.
You're thinking kicking the field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And they'll run for the first time.
That was actually pretty crazy because he was actually behind him.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I think our statistician may end up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while.
Oh, shit. That's on me.
Turnovers this team forced. 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover. They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
What the fuck?
He's here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing it.
Why did my dude just like...
Worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
The tackle Ward.
Fairly minimal pickup.
The tackle baby.
The number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
I'm mad I threw that pick though. That's pretty crazy.
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Winston. And the Browns pressure.
Good knee.
And he's going to go down.
Good knee.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be
Come on.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
What the
and it
fuck?
brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Good catch.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure at the passer.
On first down, it's Watson.
No, he slipped. He slipped. Ah, he slipped. That messed me up.
6-0 our score after one. Throwing on second and long. Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. They're set up with a first and goal.
Now it's Watson.
No, what the fuck? Bro, I did not mean to do that. I had my guy on the outside.
Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3 and not giving up.
I fucking, what's we call it?
On second and goal, Watson.
I fucking pump fake. It like threw like a live pass after that.
Noah Fant with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their
That shit was weird.
This time the extra point up and good. And the lead now
Fucked up my
stays
damn
at 14.
completion rate.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Carter now on the return.
Punish.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers
The defense is going to be a...
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Looking long for Thomas, and that is incomplete.
Yes, it was good defense.
Break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Oh, what the fuck?
Second down throw for Winston. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete.
Why the fuck is...
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They had Delpin covered, though. I don't like that.
After back-to-back incompletions. Jameis to throw it. And Winston gets the football.
Hey, go get you one.
to give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you know that's got a good defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah. Do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves.
Ah, shit. I ain't getting my damn adjustment now. I'm going to put it the other way. Look past.
That's the 30 to the 32. Third and short yardage. Winston. Incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now as he's on to punt for New York. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A pretty
the damn CPU tackling.
Return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think so.
Leap and he will make the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I was not expecting that guy to follow Fant, though.
39 yards. So a big play as it gets.
That was actually pretty good defense.
20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Damn.
Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards.
I don't like the red zone, bro.
And this will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down.
Damn, I had him wide open.
John Franklin Myers. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
What the fuck?
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Missed it.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and the round is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for—
Come on, bro.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge of the ball.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Sometimes it's another player on the team, a star.
Fucking trash-ass shit.
Energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Damn, man.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On play action, Winston.
Oh, that's my... come on, Ward.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Let me get that one. Let me get that one.
Picked off at the 30, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
To throw again on second down. Watson.
No! I had Schwartz wide open. Come on. He had him beat. Come on.
What to do next? They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson trying to lay one up deep. That one a little too high as it's not.
That's on me. Fuck.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very
I should have lobbed that.
Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Big shot downfield.
Missed
Didn't get
points.
it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On the return, Carter. Oh, he shifts past him.
Damn, bro.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. Oh, that's into a double team.
What is he throwing, bro? He had people wide open on the middle. I got stuck on the D line.
And the Browns are going to take over here.
This guy is tripping.
Keep in mind, he had the 3rd interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, the 4 touchdown passes.
I wish people would stop running cover 2. That shit is the worst defense on this game in history.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all
that shit is so damn dookie.
The final 2 minutes of the half.
It don't make no sense.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting because that's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands position.
And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
And this is why I score a lot of points. Because this dumb shit, bro. Just dumb shit. This is why I score a lot of points. Because of dumb shit that people do.
Right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Pathetic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. Right side, Davis.
Good hit.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Good hit.
The 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Final play of the half here, Winston. That's swung Harris.
I should have hard flatted him. That'd have been a pick six.
So we come upon halftime.
Pick six.
Browns with a lead. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here? And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. After the sack on first down, Winston throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And for the fourth time,
No, don't call pass interference, bro.
Picked off at the 28.
Don't call pass interference, bro. Oh, thank you.
Has a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
I was going to say,
There's no option.
thought I had touched him.
Easy call for them.
The point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him
For anybody watching, man, I'm going to tell you. I don't like coming out in zone versus 5 wide. Because I feel like it's just too easy to dot up. Like, I like to play man versus 5 wide. Okay. See, I like some of these guys, man. You know, they not quitting. And I'm not even like, oh shit, he just gonna fuck up my defense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston.
Yeah, he fucked up my defense with that shit. That was good. I like that right there. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That was cool.
Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why what we just saw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Just plant, bro. Wouldn't even risk it all. Good job.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
But yeah, man, as y'all see, man, you know, whoever's watching, I don't be trying to blow these people out, man. You know, I'm actually a good guy. You know, they do stupid shit, you know. I got on 2 clocks in the whole second half, and they do stupid shit. You know what I mean? He keeps coming out in cover 2, I believe. So
here's Watson.
I had him again, but we're gonna throw this dumbass pass. He keeps coming out in cover 2.
There were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys,
yeah, he's in it again.
had enough of how things
Wow.
are going and have been going.
I think this is cover 2.
Handle that as a coach.
It ain't his cover 4. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, he just keep coming out and what is that?
Anthony Schwartz.
Oh, this cover 3 buzz. Okay.
2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns continue to roll.
What?
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Come on, bro. Y'all fucking up my percentage.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, shit. This motherfucker is using Russia, bro. What kind of shit is this?
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Punt it.
Here comes Carter. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense.
There's no way he been using Russia this whole time.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
There's no way.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his
I'm messing up my possessions, man.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Let's go.
He's getting
3 yards.
School. Get his ball back, man. Gotta get our yards in.
Establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just picked.
The pick.
Goodness, another interception.
That's why his name is Sauce.
Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being
Like, look at this shit.
allows you freedom to roam around the deep.
That shit don't make no damn sense.
Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown.
And it's like,
4th of the year. And the Browns get another.
people don't change it up. Some people do. But this dude keep coming out in cover 2, bro. Like, it's just sad.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This is why I stream every game. To show people I don't cheese. You know, I'm just trying to make a read. Reading the defense, you know.
The New York offense taking over for their next next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
This is what I play against. I can't control that.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
You know what I mean?
You're going to take care
really nothing I can do.
About being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
That's actually that's a good read.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Winston.
What's up, Garrett?
Another interception.
You know,
He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop.
ain't a lot of Garrett was
The 49-yard line.
he was moving a little fast right there, you know.
Then a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do? It's fun.
And it is caught at the 10-yard line.
I could have racked that though for a tutty.
Down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the
Right here,
39 yards.
probably gonna hit Fant down the seams.
Watson just beating the play clock.
Oh shit, he went back there.
But it's incomplete.
My first thought is
See, that was cover two again,
one of the better tight ends
and then that
balls like this before.
that was a little read
To the defense, forcing that incompletion.
right there. So just gonna leave that. That's that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
And I have R1 wide open.
Right around the 17.
That's that freaking curl flat that's backing up.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, Watson.
Oh, bro. I cannot get any time.
Quentin Williams. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks.
I'm trying to let the freaking route develop.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects.
Damn sacks. Fucking up my damn possessions.
The kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
No return here for Carter. And this will be a
All right, man. Come on, dude. Come out and do something.
The New York
Please.
offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now
We got run defense, so not really too worried about that.
And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical.
The run is definitely
Not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
not going to win you the game.
Find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
Oh, I wanted to go there so bad. Good tackle.
need any spark.
It's a good read.
And that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Alright, so
Good for 5. It's
I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put you there. And we're going to leave that. And that should back that. Oh, yeah. Okay.
escaping the pressure right.
And he gets that.
For Davis. And this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Good read, my guy.
It's a big play.
That's a nice comeback.
Jets. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Winston.
Nope.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
And I'll take that one.
Another
Get that block.
interception.
Oh, get that block. Get that block. Dang, he messed me up.
Great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Yet another mistake after the
That was a good. That was nice. I played both of those routes.
thinking this one can
That was pretty nice.
it certainly can't.
And those with freaking John Johnson.
This big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right.
It's probably in cover 2 again, so we're just gonna. Okay. It's not that time.
You also take even more chances.
We'll take our check down.
That hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
well, he was in cover 2 again. Okay.
3 yards remain for second down.
No. What the fuck?
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Off the play fake. Watson.
Oh, that's good defense.
This will be incomplete.
We always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere. And the pressure gets.
Come here, boy.
Winston goes down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Winston looking deep downfield.
Good pass, good pass, good pass, good pass. It's a nice pass. Can't be mad at that. It's a big boy.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield.
That's a big boy.
For 1st and 10. He'll air this one out deep.
Come on now. I was gonna say now, he doing a little too much now. He doing a little too much with that one.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Man, was he really?
Interception, here's Watson.
Oh, what the fuck? I have people open, but my O-line is just getting shitted.
Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is
Jesus.
6 now for
What the
him on
fuck?
year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And pressure coming, and they get
Bro,
it once again.
what the hell, bro?
Watson, he's the one to get it.
I ain't never got sacked like that.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Operating from the gun. Watson.
No, you gotta catch that. You gotta catch that one. Bro, my O-line is getting shitted on.
Still taking shots like that downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock.
Jeez.
Make sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return.
And they work out it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional 1st down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomlinson. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Winston.
Oh, hell no. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
For 14 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Yeah. Oh, I need you to acrobat, bro.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a loss.
I need you to acrobat right there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Winston. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else.
Man, these dudes, bro.
Just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. But he takes this one down.
Bruh, this dude O-line is doing stupid. Like, bro, where you get this O-line from, though?
This has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Like, jeez. Surprised they didn't damn sat me right there. Them boys going crazy.
A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he is going to be tackled at the line.
What the hell?
Mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be...
Great game, man. GG's.
And that is going to be the final play of this football game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were...
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped.
Wow, bro.
Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up.
I only have 400 yards. That's sad.
Impressive victory.
I don't like that.
So for the Browns,
He threw too many damn picks, man. I be talking about fat Bronco Bloods. 92. He got 99 catching. Oh my jeez. I did not know that. I'm finna start throwing jump balls in there. That was pretty crazy. I was ready to go and just didn't go my way. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to give him 150 yards passing, receiving. And we out, man. See y'all on the next week.